Welcome back to our channel, Coin Lovers. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of Kennedy half dollars. We'll cover 4 specific coins: the 1971, 1974, 1980D, and 1997p half dollar. Are they rare? Are they valuable? And what should you look for it in your own collection? Let's find out.
Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar coin. Is it rare? What is its real value? Does it contain silver? Are there any errors that can make it worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? Stay tuned, because we're going to break down everything you need to know. The Kennedy half-dollar was first issued in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy, just a few months after his tragic assassination in 1963. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar is particularly interesting because it was the first year that the U.S. Mint stopped using silver in these coins. From 1965 to 1970, Kennedy half-dollars were made with 40% silver. In 1971, the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-nickel-clad composition. This change marked a major shift in the U.S. coinage due to the rising cost of silver. Features a left-facing portrait of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. You'll see the words, "Liberty. In God We Trust." The date, 1971. Designed by Frank Gasparo. Shows the presidential seal with an eagle holding an olive branch piece in the right claw. Arrow's defense in the left claw. 50 stars encircle the eagle. The words, United States of America. Half-dollar. 1971 half-dollars were minted at Philadelphia, no mint mark. Denver, D mint mark. San Francisco, S mint mark only for proof coins. You can find the mint mark just below Kennedy's neck on the obverse side. 1971 no mint mark, Philadelphia. 1971 D Denver. 1971 S San Francisco, proof only. This coin is not silver. Its composition is outer layers, 75% copper and 25% nickel. Core, pure copper. Weight, 11.34 grams. Diameter, 30.6 millimeters. Edge, reeded, grooved. If someone tells you the 1971 half-dollar is silver, they're likely wrong unless it's an error. We'll discuss that shortly. For regular coins, 1971 Philadelphia value equals 50 cents to $1. 1971 D value 50 cents to $1. 1971 S proof value $4 to $6 if in good condition. But, in mint state, uncirculated, or with errors, the value can go much higher. Some 1971 Kennedy half-dollars are valuable because of minting errors. 1971 silver error. A few 1971 coins were mistakenly struck on leftover 40% silver planchets. These are very rare and can be worth $3,000 to $10,000 plus. Some coins show doubling in the words, "In God We Trust," or the date. Value, $50 to $500 plus. Off-center strike. If the coin design is not properly centered, it's an error. Value, $50 to $200 plus. Part of the coin edge is missing due to a miscut. Value, $30 to $150. Always check for errors using a magnifying glass or coin loop. Coin grading is very important when it comes to value. MS60 to MS63, $2 to $10. MS65, gem uncirculated, $25 to $40. MS67 and higher, $100 plus. Third-party grading companies like PCGS or NGC can certify the coin's grade, which increases its market value. Some notable auction sales. 1971 D silver error authenticated by PCGS sold for $13,000 plus. 1971 S proof in PR70 deep cameo sold for $1,100. Check the edge if it's pure white gray, it might be silver. Use a magnet. Silver coins are not magnetic. Weigh the coin. A silver error will weigh around 11.5 to 11.6 grams. Compare sound. Silver coins make a higher pitched ringing. Always keep your coin in a protective holder. Don't clean it. This reduces its value. Look out for errors and proof versions. Get it graded if it looks uncirculated or silver. Now we'll explore the legendary 1974.
The official name is the Kennedy half dollar. It is a 50-cent coin issued by the United States Mint. This particular coin was minted in the year 1974, following the U.S. Coinage Act. On the front side, or obverse, you will see a profile of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The reverse side shows the presidential seal, an eagle with a shield, arrows, olive branch, and stars, designed by Frank Gasparro. Diameter and weight. Diameter 30.6 millimeters. Weight 11.34 grams. Metal composition. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is made of copper nickel clad. Outer layer 75% copper and 25% nickel. Core pure copper. No silver content. This coin does not contain silver. Many people mistake it for silver, but 40%. Silver was only used until 1970. Mints used. Maine. The 1974 half dollar was struck at 3 US. Mints. Philadelphia no mint mark. Denver D mint mark. San Francisco S mint mark only proof. Coins. Mint marks location. Look for the mint mark on the obverse side, just below Kennedy's neck. Truncation. Mintage numbers. Philadelphia 201,596,000. Denver 201,448,000. San Francisco proof 2,612,568. The 1974 half dollar is not rare, but it is popular among beginners for its historical design and JFK tribute. Value. Average circulated. In circulated condition, 50 cents to $1.50. In uncirculated, $3 to $7 plus. Proof coins, $5 to $12 plus. Condition matters. Collectors always look for coins in BU, brilliant uncirculated or proof condition, with no scratches, wear, or stains. Errors and varieties. Some rare errors include double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, clipped planches. These errors can sell for $20 to $200 plus, depending on the type. The 1974 S proof coin was specially made for collectors, with a mirror-like finish. These are not used for circulation. The edge of the coin is reader dual. Notice small vertical lines along the edge. This coin was made after the bicentennial planning began, and is among the last regular Kennedy half dollars before the special 1976 design. Though a US coin, the 1974 half dollar is widely known internationally and often collected by coin lovers worldwide. Circulation use. It was rarely used in everyday commerce. in the 1970s and more often collected or stored, whether you are new or experienced. Adding a 1974 Kennedy $half, especially in high grade, is a great step. For building a U.S. coin collection next. 1980D. 1980D Kennedy $half. Coin name. 1980D Kennedy $half. Features the left-facing portrait of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. Displays the presidential seal, a heraldic eagle with a shield on its chest, holding arrows and an olive branch. Designed by Frank Gasparro. Mint mark. The D mint mark is located on the obverse, front, of the coin, just below Kennedy's neck, indicating it was minted at the Denver Mint. Composition. The coin is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. It is known as clad composition. Weight. Each coin weighs 11.34 grams. Diameter. The diameter is 30.6 millimeters. Thickness. Approximately 2.15 millimeters thick. Edge type. The edge is reeded and has small vertical grooves. Designer initials. You can find GR for Gilroy Roberts on the truncation of Kennedy's neck, and FG for Frank Gasparro near the eagles. Tail on the reverse. Year of minting. 1980. Mintage. How many were made? Over 33,456,449 coins were minted at the Denver Mint. Circulation use. Primarily used in circulation but rarely seen in daily use due to low demand. Many were stored or collected. No silver. The 1980D $half does not contain any silver. Only copper nickel clad. Part of the Kennedy $half series. First issued in 1964 after Kennedy's assassination in 1963. The design honors his legacy. Collector interest. Not a rare coin, but collectors seek high-grade or uncirculated examples, especially MS65 or higher condition. Proof version. The 1980D is not a proof coin. Proof versions were only struck at the San Francisco Mint S mint mark. Value general. Circulated condition, around 50 cents to $1. Uncirculated condition, around $1.50 to $5. Graded MS65 or higher, $10 to $25 plus, depending on demand. Common errors to watch for: off-center strike, double die obverse, DDO, clipped planchette. Such errors can raise value significantly if certified. Though not rare, it's a great coin for beginner collectors. High grade or error. Coins hold long-term collectible potential. Last coin 1997p. The Kennedy $half was first introduced in 1964, shortly after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy in November 1963. It was designed as a tribute to honor the beloved president. The obverse design was created by Gilroy Roberts, and the reverse was designed by Frank Gasparro. The 1997p version was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and it carries the P mint mark on the obverse, just above the date. Features a left-facing bust of President John F. Kennedy. The inscriptions read Liberty above IN, God We Trust below, and the date, 1997. The P mint mark is just above the 7 in 1997. Shows the presidential seal with a heraldic eagle holding an olive branch and arrows. The eagle is surrounded by 50 stars. The inscriptions are United States of America and $half. Metal composition. Outer layer, 75% copper and 25% nickel. Core, 100% copper. Total composition, 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. Diameter, 30.6 millimeters. Weight, 11.34 grams. Edge, reeded. Shape, round. The Philadelphia Mint produced 20,944,000 $half coins in 1997. Compared to earlier years, this mint tag is moderate. These coins were not widely circulated, meaning many were kept by collectors or placed in mint sets. Finding one in uncirculated condition is fairly easy, but finding a perfect gem quality coin with no marks is more difficult. In circulated condition, the 1997p half dollar is usually worth face value, 50 cents. In uncirculated or mint state MS62, MS65 condition, value can range from $1 to $5. A high-grade example in MS67 or above may be worth $20 to $50 plus. Graded coins by PCGS or NGC in MS68 or MS69 are rare and can fetch even more. Here are some errors and varieties collectors should look for. A portion of the design is missing. These can sell for $20 to $100 plus depending on how off-center, doubling in iron god we trust or they. Date, rare and valuable if clearly visible. Clipped planchette, part of the coin appears to be cut off. These error coins can sell for $50 or more. Die cracks or cuds, raised lines or blobs due to worn dies, often sought after by error collectors. The 1997p Kennedy half dollar was also included in the 1997 US Mint uncirculated coin set. These sets offered better preservation and usually feature higher quality strikes. If you're collecting, buying one from a mint set is a great way to get a clean example. The 1997p isn't rare, but high-grade versions can still be a good investment. Over time, mint state coins and error varieties may increase in value. It's a good addition to a complete Kennedy half dollar set from 1964 to present. Use airtight holders or 2x2 flips to prevent oxidation. Keep in a cool, dry place to avoid tarnishing. Handle only by the edges or wear gloves to avoid fingerprints. To wrap it up, the 1997p Kennedy half dollar is a striking coin with deep historical significance, beautiful design, solid collectible value. While not particularly rare, it remains a favorite among modern US coin collectors, especially in high grades or with errors. Thanks for watching videos.